Hey, y'all, picture this. I'm Captain Marcus Thompson, 30 years in the sky, guiding planes across oceans, a black pilot who's one of just a handful in this game, less than 3% of us out there. You know? I'm at LaGuardia, ready to fly Horizon Air's Flight HA 907 to Seoul. My usual route. When Boom Security Chief Victor Slade stops me cold at the cockpit door, says I'm not cleared to fly. Some vague protocol nonsense, right in front of passengers filming on their phones, whispering, staring like I'm some kind of threat. Man, that moment burned 30 years of perfect landings, an emergency save in 19 that made headlines, and now I'm escorted out like I stole something, my gold stripes feeling like shackles. I'm standing there, heart pounding, trying to keep it cool, while Slade's got this smirk, saying, "Marcus, it's just procedure, nothing personal." But his eyes tell a different story, cold, calculating, like he's been waiting for this. I'm thinking, what's this really about? My record's spotless. I'm the guy they call Steady Wings, trained half the pilots at Horizon. But here I am, humiliated, my crew avoiding my gaze, First Officer Greg Larson adjusting his cap, like he's already captain. My wife, Lena, a trauma surgeon, and our son, Caleb, studying aerospace at MIT. They're at home, clueless about the storm that's just hit me. I get home, still in my uniform, minus the stripes they made me remove, and call HR. Janice Reed picks up, all fake sympathy. "Oh, Marcus, it's just a mix-up, we'll sort it out." But when I push for details, she's dodging like a politician, so I hit record on my phone, ask her straight. "What specific threat am I, Janice?" "Spell it out." Silence long, guilty silence. Lena's furious, says, "This ain't random. Marcus, you know what this is," and she's right. I'm one of 80 black captains in the country, and suddenly I'm a security risk. I call my buddy Nate Harper, an aviation lawyer, and he's not shocked, says, "Man, I've seen this before, airlines pulling this on minority pilots, calling it passenger comfort." Next day, I'm digging, meeting a flight attendant, Carla, who's risking her job to slip me a flash drive emails between Slade and board member Edward Crane, talking about managing the Thompson issue before I even got to the airport. One line chills me. "Sole passengers expect a certain pilot profile." Profile? That's code for not black, Carla whispers. "They did this to Captain Ruiz last year. Yanked him off Paris for operational reasons." I'm seeing red now. This isn't just me. It's a system, a quiet, ugly plan to keep pilots like me off big routes. Horizon fights back hard dirty. Articles pop up, anonymous sources saying I botched checklists, ignored warnings, crap that's never been in my file. My house gets tagged with slurs one night, paint dripping like blood on my driveway. Lena's getting sidelined at the hospital, Caleb's scholarships suddenly under review. They're coming for my family, trying to break us. At dinner, Lena's eyes are wet, says, "Maybe we take their $5 million. Marcus, walk away, start over." I'm torn. Mammy's son's future, my wife's career, all on the line. I draft an email to Nate, ready to settle, but I can't hit send. Something in me says, if I quit, they win, and the next pilot gets crushed. Then, everything shifts. A passenger's video goes viral clear as day, Slade at the cockpit door, saying, "Marcus, sole passengers want a certain image, you don't fit it." The internet explodes. Fly with Marcus trends. Horizon stock tanks 15%. Carla gets fired but leaks more. Security footage of Crane and Slade plotting. Thompson's too visible. Make it look procedural. Nate's team, with civil rights lawyer Simone Grant, builds a case that's a sledgehammer. Memos, stats showing black pilots get older planes, shittier routes, every time. We're not just fighting Horizon. We're exposing an industry hiding racism behind safety. Courtroom's electric, packed with reporters. Simone's voice cuts like a blade. This isn't one man's story, it's a system rigging the skies against black pilots. Slade cracks on the stand, admits, "It's about image, okay? Premium routes, premium passengers, they want a certain look." The jury's faces harden. Greg Larson, the guy who took my seat, shocks everyone, says, "They told me to lie about Marcus, said my career depended on it." The truth's out, raw and ugly. After 5 days, the verdict hits, $120 million. Horizon ordered to rewrite their policies, and I'm back in the cockpit, full seniority. I'm back on HA 907 to Seoul, walking through first class, and passengers clap clap. Man, like I'm some hero. An old lady grabs my hand, says, "We fly with you, Captain." In the cockpit, it's just me, the controls, the open sky, but it's different now. The door's wider, not just for me, but for Caleb, for every pilot who's been told they don't fit. Horizon's CEO's gone, new rules are in, and the FAA's got Thompson standards to stop this shit industry-wide. But it's not over. Other airlines are squirming, and I know the fight's just started. So what would you do? Face down a giant knowing they'll come for your family, your name, everything? Drop, stand firm. In the comments if you'd fight, or share your own story. Have you seen this kind of bullshit where you work? Hit like if you think corporations need to answer for this, and subscribe to hear more real stories of folks taking on the system. Share this with someone who needs to know they're not alone because, man, sometimes that's what keeps you flying.